Hey, what's up everybody? So I'm doing another mukbang dinner video tonight, just because I like doing these. These are fun, and based on the comments, it seems like other people find them fun too. So I'm more than happy to oblige. This is gonna be a pretty smaller mukbang, but I think it'll be a good one nonetheless. And I'm not super duper hungry, but this is something that I think is like a good portion size. So I'm having one of these Taipei chicken fried rice things. There's 530 calories in here, 19 grams of protein. So not the best like macros, but these are super tasty. I'm a big fan of them. And then, as you probably could guess, I have some 20-gram protein yogurt and 13-gram protein protein yogurt. Well, it's not specifically protein yogurt, but there's 13 grams of protein in there. Gonna have one of these Pop-Tart things. And then these are new. I'm excited to try this. I might do a separate review video because I picked out a few flavors. But I have this GTS, I don't know how they pronounce it. It's a collagen tea, so there's 15 grams of protein peptides in here. There's purified water, collagen peptides, white tea, passion fruit juice, mango puree, raw apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, stevia leaf, and a sugar alcohol. So I thought this was kind of cool, and I think, some collagen, I could definitely benefit from it. I got them at Safeway last week. They were on sale for 2 for $5, so $2.50 for that's not too bad. And I like their kombucha a lot, so I figured, give it a try. Okay, this is like way too high. I should have maybe waited to make this video. What do y'all think of my nails? Do you like the blue? Hopefully the blue, it looks pretty decent. They turned out pretty well. I'm not the best at completely getting the nail. If anything, I kind of go over the lines and then I just wait for it to dry, and then I'll just peel off any of the polish on my skin, because it comes off relatively easily. So instead of trying to get it perfect like the first time, because if I try to do that, then I don't get all of the nail. How do you all do your nails? Well, I guess, do you like to go and get them professionally done? Do you like to get a manicure, a pedicure? I haven't had one of those in forever, which is kind of a bummer, because those are a lot of fun. It's nice being pampered, but I can't really justify spending the money on it currently. So I do my own. But yeah, do you do professionally? Do you do your own? If you do your own nails, how do you do them? Feel free to comment and let me know. Share how you do your nails, and or maybe share some suggestions on for me, maybe a new strategy. What I need to start doing too is getting fancier and not just painting it one color, but maybe doing polka dots or some sort of stripes or something. I don't know. I think that would be kind of cool. Smells really good. Smells pretty fruity. Speaking of fruity, it's funny, one of the comments I got, I think on one of my mukbang videos, someone was like, "You're a proud homosexual man." That cracked me up. I'm like, well, you got the proud right. I'm not homosexual. Not that there's anything wrong with being homosexual, but no, I know I'm a little eccentric and, have the painted nails, but no, I'm heterosexual. I enjoy the company of a woman. Well, romantically, I enjoy the company of men as friends, of course, but definitely not sexually attracted to men. But I thought that was pretty funny. But I appreciate everyone's comments. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback on the nails, so I really appreciate it. I just think it's a fun thing to do, and it's I don't know. I think it's boring to just be oh, traditional gender stereotypes. Like, you know, if a dude wants to wear a dress, cool. If a woman wants to, I don't know, I guess, like, what's a manly thing? Like, not wear makeup? I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't think of anything. But, you know, if a woman does something that's, like, what guys are supposed to do, it's like, who cares? Who gives a... You know, who cares? It's stupid. Worry about your own self, you know? Okay, I think this is cool enough to... If you haven't tried these, I highly recommend them. The chicken is, like, really high quality. Like, it's, like, nice chunks of, like, white meat. And they're always cooked pretty well. The flavor is really good, and, like, just the combination of the... Just everything, like, the vegetables are really good. I highly recommend them. They're not too expensive either. I got these for $3.50, $3.50 at Safeway for each. But I've seen them sometimes on sale for like 3 for $10 at Safeway. They're also on Ibotta, 75 cents back. So I buy a bunch of them because that works out to be $2.75 per thing, which is pretty solid. I do like Chinese food. Well, I mean, chicken fried rice. I mean, like beef and broccoli. General Tso's chicken, orange chicken. But like, I'm not too adventurous. But yeah, they have like all those flavors. The Taipei. They also have, I think, have like a shrimp fried rice. They have chicken teriyaki. But yeah, General Tso, orange chicken, beef and broccoli. Trying to think of anything else. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've done any of the PF Chang, like the frozen bags of PF Chang. That's like supposed to be a dinner for two. Those are really good. I end up eating the whole bag at a time. But I'm just trying to think. I don't know if I've made a video on that. I'll have to look. Because I think I did chicken lo mein. But if I didn't, I'll have to do one of those. I also want to do one video like with cheeseburgers, maybe with some French fries too. Right as I was making this, there was this adorable little void kitty that was sitting on our back patio, and was just sitting there and just like looking in. And I thought that I was like, oh, you know, maybe like it wants to be pet. But no, as soon as I got closer-ish to the door and started opening it, it ran away. It's very skittish. I've been trying to feed it and water it to like gain its trust, and then hopefully eventually pet it. It was so cute. It's just sitting there, just patiently looking in, not moving. So I put out a bowl of fresh cold water, and I opened up a can of tuna and put that outside too. So I've done that a few times. So I think maybe even though it doesn't trust me quite yet, like trust me enough quite yet to pet it. I think it's already kind of associated, like, hey, you know, if I make my presence known, I might get fed. Cause yeah, it was just staring. It was just motionless, just sitting on its, you know, paws, like looking in. Not in like loaf mode, but just like standing up, like standing, sitting. I don't know how to describe it. So after I finish this video, I'm gonna go check and see if it ate. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful full black kitty cat. I love Voids. That's one of my favorite cats. I know some people like say they're bad luck. But I'm not like a superstitious person. I'm like a regular stitious person. I obviously I'm joking. I mean, I know it just cracked me up. It's like superstitious, but is there a stitious? But I'm neither, of course. I don't think black cats are bad luck. It's a bummer though, because I think I've read online that black cats are less likely to be adopted because of that belief. So that's a huge bummer. But I love them. I like looking at the cats on the subreddits. I have tons of cat pictures I download. They're so cute. They're so adorable. Like, look. Oh, whoops. Look at that precious little face. Look at that cute little kitty. They're so adorable. I like, see if I can find one. I like it when their teethy stick out. Like a little vampire. Oh, here we go. This one's upside down. But yeah, look at the little teethies. Oh, it's so cute. It's like a little fruit bat. A little vampire kitty. So, as you can see, if I see a cute cat on Reddit, I download it. It'd be nice to own a cat. I've never owned a cat. Back when I was younger and, like, you know, lived with my family, my parents, we used to own some cats. But me living by myself, I've never owned a cat. And it's like, as much as I want one, I just feel like that's a lot of responsibility. And I don't want to get one and not be able to, like, properly care for it, because that would just be cruel. And then with the sober living house, I'm not sure if it's written against the rules that we can't have a cat. Or, you know, that might be something that we can do a house vote on. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that would work. The Oxford house I lived at before moving into this sober living, they had a cat. So, I mean, that's probably a doable thing here too. But again, just a lot of responsibility. Yeah, these things are so freaking good. Fortunately, I've been able to get some pets on some cats. When I walk to the bus stop to go to the gym, I cut through a neighborhood, and there's like quite a few cats. I've pet a few different cats. There's this beautiful Russian blue cat that I've pet consistently the past several days. I think it's now starting to associate me coming around that area around the same time. So it'll, like, I don't know, maybe it's just coincidence, but it seems like it's out there, like, waiting for me to pass by. Uh-oh. But it's also been cooler here. It hasn't been so hot, and I think that's been helpful. Because it seems like when it gets really hot, like, all the cats are, like, hiding, probably in shade. So that might have something to do with it as well. Oh, yeah, delicious. Yeah, those things are so freaking good. Let's take our vitamins and stuff. Is this carbonated? It doesn't say carbonated, but yeah, I think it is carbonated. Very lightly carbonated. Interesting. All right, let's have some yogurt. Bump up our protein. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not very hungry today, which I guess is a good thing. Because like I talked in the video yesterday, I really need to cut back on my diet. Like, I really want to get leaner. But it's just so hard. It's just so hard to not eat delicious food. I mean, at least I eat okay. Like, I'm not like, you know, like super overweight, which I'm very grateful for. I didn't know I have a decent amount of muscle, but yeah, it would just be nice to be a little bit leaner. See some more definition, some veins. But I'm still making progress in the gym. Today was a pretty good workout. Today was a back workout. Lifted a little bit heavier for more reps on most of my lifts. So I'm really grateful for that. You know, it's nice to consistently, or at least almost consistently, make progress. I mean, even just a small bit. It's frustrating to kind of plateau and not make really any difference for several weeks. It's nice to be like, oh, hey, yeah, this routine's working, or like, I'm really working out hard, and like, I'm eating enough protein. I'm seeing tangible results. So that's pretty nice. I tried to do a little bit of abs before the back workout today, and like, I need to work on my core strength. I try to do some abs on like the decline bench thing where you kind of hook your legs in, and you know, and I was only able to do like a handful. Well, I did like 8 or 10 on the first set, but then afterwards it was like 5 per set for like I did like a total of 4 sets. I'm gonna try to do some leg raises, and that went even worse. So I only did like 2 sets of that. Barely any reps. I like the leg raises where, you know, you like have like, there's a back pad, and then there's like arm pads and like handles, so you put your back up against it and like hold the handles, and you know, lift your lower body off the floor, and then you can like raise your legs. I wasn't able to do the full leg raises, so I did like just my knees, and that I still struggled with, so I only did like 2 sets of that. So I've been doing like a mat workout for abs on every Monday, and I just started that. But as far as like strength training, like doing higher resistance training, I just started that today. So that's my goal, is to do a few sets of the decline crunches and a few sets of the leg raises, like elevated leg raises. I don't know what you call those. Do a few sets of each of those every Thursday before I do my back workout, and still do the mat workout on Mondays, because that I can do at home, and then I don't have to go to the gym on Monday. Yeah, these things are so delicious. These are like what I'm struggling to not eat a whole bunch of. Like I said in the video yesterday, it's like, it's just so hard for me to like not eat in the middle of the night. Especially like they're just so sweet and so delicious. This one seems to be especially filled. So yeah, it's pretty tasty. Well, yeah. I looked into trying to maybe get some one of those GLP-1 agonist. Is it agonist or antagonist? I think it's agonist. Well, get one of the GLP-1 compounds off of like a site where that sells SARMs and other stuff, peptides like BPC 157. And they're all expensive. They're so expensive. I know, like, prescription wise, like a month's supply, I think without insurance, or like if you go to like those sites where it's like you see like a virtual doctor, or like do a virtual doctor, and then they prescribe it and like send it to you, mail it to you, like that's $500 a month. But even like buying the powdered vials that you reconstitute, like several $100s. But it'd be nice to try those, so I'm sure that would help me cut back on my food cravings, and as a result I'd be able to lose weight. But I just don't have the money for it right now, like which is fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, hopefully as time goes on, those get cheaper. Who knows if that will happen. But yeah, that would be really helpful. I am, I guess, a little concerned too with like some of the side effects. Like, I know some people experience muscle loss too, because they don't eat enough. I don't know if that would be such a big problem like with me, because I lift consistently and eat a decent amount of protein. But I wouldn't want to jeopardize my gains. So that's another consideration. or lose weight too fast and like you have the sunken in face. Like some of the celebrities that have the Ozempic face. Yeah, I don't want to end up like that either. Alright, well, I'm going to finish this off camera. Yeah, it was pretty good. I am kind of still a little hungry, but I think I should probably call that good so I don't overeat. So, yeah, it was nice having another meal with you all. Like I said, it's fun. You guys seem to think it's fun, so yeah, I don't know. So yeah, feel free to hit the like if you enjoyed the video. If you're not already, consider subscribing. That helps grow the channel a lot. We're almost at 500 on YouTube and almost at 200 on TikTok, which is super awesome. Super stoked about that. So feel free to do that, and definitely drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you have any constructive criticism, any feedback, any suggestions? Please let me know. Otherwise, I appreciate everyone for your viewership, and I will see you all next time.